Hello students, welcome to your IT class, and today we are going to learn about our session 2. Session 2 is all about our basic operations of a computer system. Or we can say we are going to learn about the basic terms and basic components of our computer system. So first we must know about what computer system is. Computer system is how we are going to define a computer system. We all should know about the definition of this system. So computer system is an electronic system that takes input from the user with the help of input devices, processes that input with the help of processor and provides desired result displayed with the help of output devices. So what computer system is? It is a wholesome combination of all the input output devices including with processor that takes input from the user and gives the desired result in return. Okay. So first of all we must know some basic terminologies that are used in our computer system. First is data and second one information. Students are confused with the two terms data and information. So first of all, what data is and how information is different from the data. So data is all about raw facts and figures. These are raw facts and figures that are not organized. Okay, and information is the organized form of data. Let's understand with the help of an example. Like you have passed your previous class, and if you check the the result sheet at random, when exam papers are checked, you are given a list. In some there are names of students are given and some random marks are given like SST 87, maths 95, Sanskrit 100, science 97. Okay, in some manner marks are given. These are raw facts, like some marks are given according to subject. But if we compile the result, like only seeing these marks, you can't compile the result. What is the score? What is the total? If you are not given what is the total number of subjects or the highest score, you can't compare the result with, or you can't figure out the percentage. You can't even get the rank of student if you are not given the complete list or you are not compile the result. Okay, but if you are given, if we compile the marks into result and you get the result in the form like Rohit got 87% marks and secured third position, then what is it? It is some information. Like you can use to get the information. You can know that he got 87% marks and what is the position in class, that is third one. But from the above facts, these are just raw data. You can't compile the result, what is the percentage and what is the position of the student. Okay, so data is raw facts and figures and information is the organized form of data. Or if we take some another example, like you are given temperature 27 degree, humidity some 120 points and so on. only these informations are given, then it is data. Like you are given some facts, but if you are said that today temperature is 27 degree and humidity is 120 points, then there is 60% possibility of rain. Then it is information. Then what is becomes information, and these are our data, because in this we are given some facts, but you can't use these facts somewhere to compile the result. But here you are given some information that due to these facts there is possibility of rain, that is 60%. Okay, so this is the difference between data and information. Next two terms we use are hardware and software. Like what hardware and software are? These are the two main components on the basis of which computers work. What hardware is and what software is. Hardwares are the tangible parts of our computer system. Tangible means that can be touched and seen with the naked eyes. Like we can easily see them. For example, we have mouse, keyboard, monitor, CPU, motherboard. All these are hardware components. And in case of software, these are the set of programs. These are in the coded form. These are the instructions that guide the computer system that how some work is going to be done. Okay, so these are the key terms, that is data and information, hardware and software, that we are going to randomly use in our computer system. Next we are having IPO cycle. What is IPO cycle? If we expand the term IPO cycle is input, process and output. Input, process, output cycle. Our computer system is based on the IPO cycle, that is input, process and output cycle. If we consider the IPO cycle, we all human beings work on the basis of IPO cycle. For example, if your teacher asks that there will be class test tomorrow, then you are given some input that you have to learn. Okay, you work on that input, you go to home and revise your content, and in the next day you score good marks in your class test, then it is the output. Okay, if we consider some another example, like your mother asks you to go to market and bring some products, then you are given input by your mother, you go to market, buy the product, that is process, and you bring the product at home and show to your mother that if it is the desired one, that is your output, whether it is desired or undesired. Okay, so we all work on the basis of IPO cycle. Same way our computer works, that is also based on the IPO mechanism. Okay, so I hope you understand the term. Next is a basic components of computer system. Like what are the basic functioning and what are the components that compile the computer system. We have broadly categorized our components. First one is input unit, that takes input from the user, and in the input unit we have various input devices that are connected, like our mouse, keyboard, scanner, joystick, trackball, whatever as per our requirement. Input unit compiled of input devices. As it takes input from the user, that is passed on to the processor, and processor is our CPU, and CPU is the compilation of ALU and CU along with main memory. ALU is arithmetic and logic unit, and what CU is control unit. Here CPU is compiled of ALU, CU, main memory. Okay, what ALU does? ALU is responsible for arithmetic and logical operations, and what CU does? Control unit is responsible for controlling the flow of instructions, like which instruction to be executed or which is not, what should be the flow of instructions. And what is main memory? Main memory is responsible for storing under process data, like on which data processing is going on, that is stored in the main memory. Okay, like your RAM in your mobiles, that is our main memory. When the data is processed, along with main memory, we are provided with secondary storage. What secondary storage does? This is the permanent storage system where data is stored after process for the permanent storage purpose, and after processing, result is displayed with the help of output unit. Output unit, that is comprised of various output devices like monitor, printer, speaker, that provide the desired result to the user. Okay, so these are the four basic components of our computer system. First one is input unit and processor along with secondary storage and main memory, and then our output unit. Okay, next comes various characteristics of our computer system, like what are its strengths and weaknesses. If we consider the strengths of our computer system, first of all, it is very fast in working. Like if we consider the calculation part, if in case of large calculations we take large amount of time, but computers can do the calculation within fraction of seconds. Second one is accuracy. Like human beings are prone to making errors, but in case of computers we can assure that it will calculate with the accuracy. Next we have storage. Like in human beings, if we learn something new, then we forget the previous thing, but in case of computer system we can store large amount of data, and that is permanently stored until either it is manually removed or the system fails. Okay, next we have reliability. Reliability means it is safe from boredom or tiredness. We can assure that computers will not get tired if we work for long hours, or it will not get bored with the same work done repeatedly. In human beings, we easily get bored or we get tired if we work continuously, but computers can work with the same efficiency for long period of time. Next is versatility. Versatility means it can work with variety of data without getting less efficient or getting tired of working. We can work on various types of data with the same efficiency, but as something has strengths, it also has weaknesses. What are the weaknesses of our computer system? First and most important is zero IQ. Like it can't think of its own. It does whatever it is instructed to do. Okay, next it has no decision power. No decision power. Like it can't decide what is to be done and how it is to be done. It is only based on the instructions given by the user or some softwares that are pre-instructed. Okay, last one is no heuristic approach. Like in human beings, if we do commit some mistake, we learn from the mistakes and we try to avoid the mistake if we do the same work again. But in case of computers, as it works based on some instructions of softwares, so the same mistake will be repeated again and again, so it doesn't follow the heuristic approach. So these are the three basic weaknesses of computer system. Next, it is based on or dependent on electricity. Like it needs continuous power supply to work upon. Okay, so these are the strengths and weaknesses of our computer system. Thank you, class.